Hi, what we're going to do in this video is share with you the uncovering of some fossil plants that were alive at one time on this planet, that time being 407 million years ago. The stand of plants was growing near a volcano. The volcano erupted and showered down on this stand of plants feet upon feet, meters upon meters of volcanic ash, and basically covered, buried, entombed the fossil plants as they were growing 407 million years ago. So what we're going to do today, what I've done is I've collected the rock material that these plants were in. I've dissolved the rock in acid, and that has removed all of the volcanic ash. It's dissolved it, liquefied it, and I've removed that. What remains is a thick mat of entangled plant mass, plant branches and stems and a variety of other things that we're going to examine. And hopefully it'll be exciting for you, because maybe you've never seen plants that are 407 million years old. Well, when we uncover these, it'll be the first time that I see them too, so we'll see it together. After I dissolved the plants from the rock material, I removed all the acid and replaced the liquid with water. So now the entangled plants are underwater, and the white specks you can see on the surface are just debris that's floating on the surface of the water, and the dark material in the bottom of the movie is the mat of plant material. And what I'm going to do is stick a micropipette in here and use it as an excavator tool to blow water currents. I'm going to fill the pipette with water, and first I'm going to blow out any air that might be there, and then fill the pipette with water and use the pipette, the tip of which is about 1 millimeter in diameter, to clean off debris that remains on the top of these plants. And as I blow it off, we'll find together what is beneath and in this mat of plant material. And we'll pull it out and examine it after it dries, so you can get a chance to see what these plants look like, keeping in mind that these are going to be perhaps very different from any plants that you've ever seen. They were the first plants, or some of the very first plants, to begin to take a foothold and grow on our, at that time, very rocky planet Earth. And in taking a foothold, began to turn our rocky planet Earth green with live plants and fill the atmosphere with our life-giving oxygen. So what I'm doing is just blowing off debris from the surface. Hopefully you can see some of the plant axes, the stems and branches being uncovered. And I'll move it around to show you some other areas. We'll bring it down here and see if we can blow some of this off. Okay, you can see a very large spiny plant axis that's several millimeters wide and multiple centimeters long. And you can see a bunch of other plant stems and branches all around it. And these are all intertwined, kind of like a thick bramble bush, but on a very small HO scale, small scale. And ultimately what I'll have to do is blow the debris off it, and then under higher magnification see which parts of plants are on top, which go underneath, lift, pull, separate, and finally, so they are unentangled, remove them from this mat, and hopefully without breaking them, take them out and place them somewhere where I can let them dry and show you what they look like as dried specimens, keeping in mind again that what you're seeing here are branches, branch endings, and other stems and things that are the remains of plants that were actually living 407 million years ago. This is one of several. I'm just beginning to clean it off. We'll get it cleaner, and I'll actually remove some of these and show you later on what they look like dried. Bye for now.